Yo, what is going on, guys? So we are back with another video for you here today, and in this one we're going to be looking at how Overwatch may actually be coming to the mobile platform. Now this has been rumored for many years now, but we still have not gotten any kind of official confirmation from Blizzard saying that it is going to happen. However, there has been some recent information that has been revealed that shows that Overwatch may actually finally be coming to mobile. We're going to get into all of that information in just a second, but before we get into it, if you guys have not subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you go ahead and do so. I post daily mobile gaming content like this regarding the latest upcoming mobile games, news, leaks, and information. So if you're interested in keeping up with all of that, then make sure you go ahead and subscribe. But anyway, jumping into the main topic at hand here, an Overwatch mobile game appears to be in development at Blizzard, according to comments made by Dextero's editor-at-large Richard Lewis during the Four Horsemen podcast. It goes on to say, during the March 19th episode, Lewis, along with Monte Cristo, Thorin, and Doa, were discussing the major layoffs at Activision Blizzard and their impact on the Overwatch League and the CDL. And just a quick recap for those of you that are unaware, those individuals known as Monte Cristo, Thorin, and Doa are all very well known in the Overwatch scene and also are just in general very well known as gaming journalists and gaming commentators. It goes on to say that the topic they were talking about eventually shifted to mobile gaming and its massive growth in the industry, especially in the East. This is when Richard Lewis revealed that Blizzard had plans to release a mobile version of Overwatch alongside Overwatch 2. His exact quote was, "I have it on good authority that the original plan before the pandemic really kicked everything into survival mode was that they wanted to release Overwatch 2 and Overwatch Mobile at the same time essentially." So it looks like Blizzard's original plan was to release Overwatch 2 and Overwatch Mobile at the same time. However, the pandemic did really throw things into a tailspin, and because of that, Overwatch 2 has been delayed several times and has still not released. So you may be asking yourself, okay, well, Overwatch 2 needed to be delayed. Well, what about Overwatch Mobile? Maybe it didn't have the same development issues, so why didn't they just release that? Well, there is some information now that has been revealed that shows that the Overwatch Mobile port might actually not be a mobile adaptation like we were thinking, but it might actually be Overwatch 2 itself. And this would actually make a lot of sense because of the fact that if they wanted everyone to be able to play Overwatch 2 across any platform, well then of course then that means that they would have to include a mobile version. And there is some evidence to back that up. A mobile version of Blizzard's iconic hero shooter has been rumored for quite some time. During a 2020 investors call, Blizzard president and COO Daniel Allegri explained how tapping into the mobile market was of the utmost importance. "We need to make sure that we're enabling our franchises on the billions of mobile devices that are available right now," he said. "That's by far our biggest opportunity, and we're investing meaningfully to capitalize on this and to take all of our franchises to mobile over time." So in the words of the Blizzard COO himself, he literally says that they have plans to bring every single one of Blizzard's franchises over to the mobile platform eventually. They're already doing it with Diablo, with the game Diablo Immortal, and Overwatch could potentially be next. So okay, cool, they do want to bring their games over to mobile. Of course, most developers nowadays do want to do that, but this doesn't necessarily tell us that Overwatch 2 itself is coming to mobile, does it? Well, there is even further evidence that the Overwatch mobile game that is supposed to be coming could in fact be Overwatch 2 itself. A recent job listing posted by Blizzard actually hints at an Overwatch mobile game being in development. In it, they say that it is indeed a mobile project, and they say that they need help to create the best mobile gaming experiences in the world, and that the person that will be hired will be working on multiple titles: Diablo, Overwatch, Hearthstone, and many more fantastic games. So this job listing directly names Overwatch and says that the person involved is specifically going to be hired for mobile projects and that they will be working on Overwatch. So obviously that means that an Overwatch mobile game is indeed in development. So based off that job posting, we know that there is an Overwatch mobile game in development, but what information tells us that it's Overwatch 2? Well, there are a lot of rumors right now claiming that Overwatch 2 is downgrading its graphics for mobile compatibility. Like we mentioned earlier, Overwatch 2 has been delayed several times now, and one of the reasons why people are thinking it may have been delayed is because of the fact that they've decided that they're going to release Overwatch 2 on mobile as well as PC and consoles, and because of that the game needs certain optimizations and downgrades in order to be able to play on mobile smoothly. This would make sense because it would mean that they need to only make one Overwatch game and release it on all platforms instead of making an entirely different one specifically for mobile devices. And because of the fact that they could potentially be releasing Overwatch 2 on all platforms at the same time, well then potentially the mobile version might have crossplay along with the other versions. This wouldn't be crazy too because Overwatch as it currently exists does have crossplay on the Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. So if that is their vision, to have Overwatch on every single platform and to have cross compatibility with all of those platforms, well then it makes sense that Overwatch 2 would be the Overwatch mobile game that is in development. Recently, a lot of comparisons have been made in regards to Overwatch 2's graphics compared to the first game, and a lot of people have made the argument saying that it looks like Overwatch 2's graphics have actually been downgraded compared to the first. This could be because they're making the second game with mobile in mind, and they're trying to ensure that it will be playable on low to mid-range devices. Those are going to be the people that make up the majority of players on mobile, so it makes sense that they have to have delayed the game to make sure that it runs on those devices. This is not entirely 100% proof saying that Overwatch 2 is coming to mobile, but if that job listing is anything to go off of, there does seem to be an Overwatch mobile game in development at the moment, and there is enough evidence to make the argument that it could potentially be Overwatch 2. Well, let me know what you guys are thinking down in the comments below. Do you think that they actually might be bringing Overwatch 2 to the mobile platform, or do you think they're just making like an Overwatch spin-off for Android and iOS? I'm very interested in hearing your guys' thoughts on this whole situation, but with all that being said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.